Photogrammetry is the art of turning a bunch of digital images into a fully textured 3D model. The technology has been improving over the years, and now with the introduction of LiDAR scanners and cloud computing, it's easier than ever to 3D scan your environments. In today's video, we're gonna see how you can use your smartphone to 3D scan any object you want for free. Today we are taking a look at Kiri Engine, the photo scanning app for Android and iOS devices. It is a 3D scanning app that is based on photogrammetry technology. For the longest time, the Android store specifically was lacking any alternatives in contrast to the iOS counterpart. Kiri is one of the most reliable and affordable photo scanning applications on the Android store, and thanks to the power of cloud computing, you can use it seamlessly on both Android and iOS. And it doesn't even require a good phone because all the computations and processing are done on the cloud. You just need to pick your subject and capture as many pictures as you can from as many angles as you can, and then watch the magic happen. If you want to try Kiri, you can do so for free by heading to the Android store or the App Store and download the application on your smartphone. Using the free account, you can scan as many objects as you want, but you only get 3 exports each week. Kiri is also a versatile app because it can be useful for different purposes such as 3D printing, as it can be exported to major 3D printer slicers such as Cura. For VFX work, the 3D model is fully textured and it can be used directly in professional DCC software such as Maya, Houdini, Cinema 4D, Blender, and so on. Additionally, Kiri can also be used for game development, as the app not only is able to export high-res 3D models, but it can also export low-poly models as well, which can be later used in Unity or Unreal engines. And with the huge leap the Unreal Engine 5 is making, especially with the Nanite, hopefully we will forget about optimizing models and just focus on making good art. Once you download the Kiri engine, you need to register and sign in. The first thing you will see is your profile page. You have a lot of options there, such as draft section in addition to settings. You can watch some tutorials, take quizzes, or invite your friends to see the app. At the bottom, you can also see other buttons. The start button is the favorite section where the developers of Kiri curated some of the favorite 3D scans, and they did that in one place so you can check some of the results that you can expect to achieve. The big plus button in the middle is the main function of the application. You can upload images from your phone, so if you took pictures using a different camera, or if you have a collection of images that you want to scan, you can pick that option, but if you want to use your camera directly from the app, pick the Take Photos option. Now all you need to do is take as many pictures as you can, covering as many angles around the object as you can. The minimum number of images is 20, and the maximum is 200. Once you are done with that, you can jump to the next step where you can give your model a name, select a label, pick the file type you can choose between FBX and OBJ, and pick the quality. You can also choose between 3 different model quality presets, which are low, medium, or high. Once you are ready, you can hit the upload button. Your images will be then uploaded to the cloud and will get processed before you can see the result. It usually takes between 10 to 20 minutes before you can preview the model. You can also follow the progress of any job and see the previous scans from the library tab. Once the model is done processing, you can go in and check your model. If you are happy with the result, go ahead and hit the export button. This will give you a link that is active for 1 hour to download your 3D model. The link is also not restricted by how many people using it to download the model, which is very useful. Now you can download your model and import it into any 3D software like Maya, Blender, Max, and so on. And this is the case if you want to do some cleaning and retopologizing. In iOS, the steps are exactly the same, but there are some good and useful tips for capturing pictures. For example, trying to avoid hard shadows as we mentioned before, but also try to avoid using automatic ISO and keep it on manual. Pick a brightness for your camera and stick with it. Also try to take relatively intersecting images with relative change in orientation each step, rather than taking random pictures from random angles with random camera settings. The name of the game here is to consistently circle around the object, capturing as many details as you want. And if someone asks you what is the limit, the answer is gonna be, there is no such thing as too many pictures. So go out there and capture as many of them as you can. If you are interested in this app and you think it is good for you, you will find the necessary links in the description. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. You can also check some of our previous videos. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.